and every day would stay the same with you. Excuse me if I spoke too soon. My eyes have always followed you across the room, 'cause you're the only girl that I will ever need. I'm holding and waiting for this moment to find me. If I had a gun that shoot an hole into the sun, and love would burn this city down for you. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart back with another lesson and an amazing song as always. Today we're looking at Noel Gallagher and his High Flying Birds and If I Had a Gun. I have done this one before a number of years ago, sort of wanted to do a refresh version, higher quality version in my opinion. And I just think it's a great song. If you are an advanced beginner and you're into, Oasis, as I am a massive fan, this is sort of the Wonderwall S chords, the chords that Noel tends to use all the time and keeps coming up with great songs like this one. So I wouldn't say it's a difficult song, but it's a great one to get down and it's a great one to sing. Now, if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page. So there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description if you want to go and check that out. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. Generally all goes back into the lessons. And it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past just over 2.5 years now. So there's a lot of stuff up there to coincide with the lessons. There's some exclusive videos there. There's a lot of videos from the archive. And the stuff to sort of coincide with a lot of the technique lessons I've done in the past as well, if you're into the scales and the blues stuff. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, a link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to show some appreciation, again, very much appreciated. I've got a super thanks link that's just under the video there. You can click on that and make a small donation, or however much you want to donate. Again, all generally goes back into the lessons, so massively appreciated. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out is by hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there, so you can keep up to date with all the videos that I put out. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, but as you can see, you're going to want the capo up on the 2nd fret, okay? Just while we're talking about capos, I'd like to give the G7th Capo company a quick plug. This is a performance-free model. Don't know if you can see, it's got my name sort of inscripted on the top there. I've had this for a couple of years now. I've got another one, a silver one, which is the Performance 2 model I've had for the best part of 16 years that I use a lot in the band. And what I would say, they're just a great light, durable, reliable capo. They've got a really strong grip. It's never let me down. So if you're on the market for a capo, obviously we've got Christmas fastly approaching. I'll put a link to that in the description below. So that's a G7th Capo. Okay, so the intro to this, as I said, it's all the Oasis Wonderwall S chords. So we're going to want a G chord. That's your first chord. I'm doing the 4-finger G there. Then we're going to do an A7 sus4, so all that is we're keeping the 2 fingers on the E and the B string there, and we're putting the first finger on the 2nd fret on the D relative to the capo. So that's going to come up at various points in the song. That's called an A7 sus4. And then we've got the Wonderwall E minor 7, so that's keeping the 2 fingers on the bottom still, and we're doing sort of an E minor shape there. Okay, so that's going to be an intro. So we've got the G, A7 sus4, E minor 7. That goes around again. Okay, and the very similar chords go out, throughout the songs. Okay, so the verse is going to be a G, E minor 7. Then we're going to go back to the G, the A7 sus4, and then the E minor 7. Okay, and that's going to go around all of that sequence twice. So if I just sing that through with the words, starting with the G, we got, if I had a gun, I'd shoot an hole into the sun, and love would burn this city down for you. So that repeats. If I had a time to stop the world and make you mine, and every day would stay the same with you. And then we do the intro chords again, this little interlude. So that's a G, A7 sus4 and the E minor 7. That goes around twice. So what we got is okay, so we got another verse which is exactly the same as verse 1, and then the chords to the chorus, we're going to go to a C add 9, then we go to a G, second line C add 9, we go to an E minor 7, and then we're going to go C add 9, G, and then the last line we're going to go to a D sus4, so that's basically the D. We're just keeping pretty much those two fingers on the E and the B string at the bottom on all the time. So we do a D sus4, the A7 sus4, and then the C add 9. Okay, so I'm just going to sing that chorus through, starting with the C add 9. So we got, excuse me if I spoke too soon, my eyes have always followed you across the room, 'cause you're the only God that I will ever need. I'm holding on, waiting for the moment to find me. Okay, so we got that little interlude again. That's the G, the A7 sus4 and the E minor 7, the and that's going to go around 4 times. Okay, and then we got another chorus, so it's exactly the same as the first chorus that we did. So what we get is, hope it didn't speak too soon, my eyes have always followed you across the room, 'cause you're the only God that I will ever need. I'm holding on, waiting for my heart to be broken. This time we go G, C, D sus4. Okay, and then we've got this little bridge which is going to be the same chords to the next chorus. So that's going to be the A7 sus4, C add 9, G and the D. Okay, so I'll just play through that bridge, and that's going to also, the same chords are going to run into the next chorus. So that's the A7 sus4, C add 9, G, and we're going to go to the D sus4. So and then the chorus. Let me fly you to the moon. My eyes have always followed you across the room. 'Cause you're the only God that I will ever need. I'm holding on. So the last line we go D sus4, A7 sus4, and then we go to the C add 9. So I'm holding on and waiting for this moment to find me. And we've got the interlude again. Then the outro. G, if I had a gun, E minor 7, holding to the sun. G, A7 sus4, and we finish on the E minor 7. And that is pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. Okay, so a strumming pattern I think works really well throughout this song. So the chords that go for a whole bar will be a down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And the chords that go half a bar, down, 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 up. So if we see that, you know, in the intro, we got down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And you can see that in the also in the verse. We got. Pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. What an amazing song, and I think it's a great sort of, you know, beginner song as well. If you're into Oasis and you've learnt, you know, the classic like Wonderwall, Talk Tonight, all those sort of songs. This uses pretty much the same chords, and it's just a fairly easy one to play, and it's a great one to sing and play as well. This is an amazing song. I don't know how he does it, but Noel Gallagher just takes those chords and he writes these amazing songs. So as I said, I hope you all enjoyed that. So thanks very much for watching. Now I am going to refresh a few of the really old ones that I've done. That's what I'm doing lately, because I want to put sort of higher quality videos out there. I also want to put the chords and lyrics up on my Patreon page as well, so that can coincide with the lesson, because obviously I didn't used to do that in the past, so I am sort of refreshing a few new ones. But if there's anything you'd like to request, or anything you'd like to see redone, or anything like that, it can be anything 50s to modern day within reason. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests, and I do have to sort of hemp-it them a little bit. Some things work, some things don't. Sure, you'll all appreciate that. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, if you are subscribed, thank you very much. And if you haven't done already, to help me out and help yourselves out, please hit that little notification bell that's just under the video there, so you can get updated every time I post a video up. You can keep up to date with the videos. The Patreon thing that I've just mentioned a minute ago, you want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past just over 2.5 years now. So there's a link to that in the description, also a link in the comments. You just click on that. Sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month. Absolute bargain. So what you're waiting for? You don't want to do that. I've got a new feature, which is a super thanks link that's just under the video. Again, you can click on that, make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. And I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues. Anyone plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.